Sheriff's Office Dispatch, how can I help you?
Hey there, dispatch. My name is Katie Lenhart. I'm the supervisor of elections. We've had some people follow my staff members back to the government services building after early voting, and they're standing in the parking lot video recording my staff as they transfer the ballots from their vehicles into the office.
Oh,
Do you mind
goodness.
sending a deputy down there?
Yeah, how many people are over there?
I don't know. I think there's at least 2 adult men.
I'm excited to announce the launch of my new Patreon channel, where for as little as $1 per month, you can enjoy early access and ad-free content. Patrons even have access to content that is exclusive to Patreon members only due to YouTube's tendency to censor controversial videos. Please become an Honor Your Oath Civil Rights Investigations Patreon. Thank you. This is a James Madison Audits and Honor Your Oath Early Voting Investigations collaboration. In the state of Florida, the public has a right to enter the polling room in the morning before the polls are open, and in the evening after the polls close and the final voter has cast their ballot. How do we know this? The State of Florida Division of Elections issues polling place procedures manuals to all 67 county supervisors of elections. As a part of their training, every poll worker is required to study these manuals and familiarize themselves with the procedures. On page 10 in chapter 3 of this manual, we can find the following information. Who is allowed in the polling room? The public is allowed to enter the polling room and watch the procedures before the polls open and after the polls close, and after all voters have cast their ballots. During the early voting period of 2022, James Madison Audits and Honor Your Oath conducted investigations to see if poll workers were following the law by allowing the general public to access the polling stations before the polls opened and after the polls closed. We visited multiple poll sites in multiple counties, both in the morning and in the evening, and we documented our experiences.
What can I get for you? I'm sorry?
There's no voters left voting?
There's no voters left, but there's ballots.
And
So nobody can come in
polls
here
closed?
until they're done. Correct.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna head on.
But you can't just head in. I gotta get the clerk to take the ballot.
Okay, that's fine.
What are you guys here for?
We're just observe the show.
Let me see. Do you guys have placards?
No, we're not poll watchers or anything like that.
Okay, you can't just come in. They have work to do and you're not allowed in.
Yeah, that's what we're here to see, the work.
Before we get started, what's your name, sir?
My name is Joey DePaulo.
Joey DePaulo?
Yes, with the sheriff's office.
You're with the sheriff's office?
Yes.
Are you a deputy?
Yes,
Okay, very good. Do you have your ID on you?
they have it right here.
Do you have your, like,
But
your badge or anything like that since you're
They have it right in here.
Okay.
yes.
perfect.
Joe, come here, please.
You don't have your sheriff's ID with you?
I have it in here.
Okay.
Yeah, these gentlemen are trying to get in. I'm not letting them in here because they have ballots and stuff like that, because they just want to watch. And I'm not allowed, they have no placards, they have no nothing. They just said they want to watch and they're just going to come in.
Yeah, we're just curious.
They can come in the room right now.
Can I?
As long as
That's
if you
why
guys
I'm
want to come in
asking
and you want to come in and watch, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
just
Just don't
observe.
start touching our stuff. That's the only thing.
Yeah, we're not touching
All right,
anything.
there you go.
Hey, Joey. Can you bring in the chair that's outside this door too? It's got the box.
I got that. We got the table.
Perfect. All of them?
Yep, that's it. Nothing else.
Bring those back over to Dixie, please.
That's crazy, so...
I followed St. Johns County workers from the polling station to the supervisor of elections one night. It's a valid thing to do, right? I mean,
You never know.
you never know what happens.
Like, what if this guy goes and he stops for a few seconds on this road? Not saying he would for the video. But say a person like that stops on the side of the road and yanks a few ballots out. That
Yeah.
Again, not saying that this guy would, but.
Have a good night, guys.
You too. Thank you.
Sheriff's Office Dispatch, how can I help you?
Hey there, dispatch. My name is Katie Lenhart. I'm the supervisor of elections. We've had some people follow my staff members back to the government services building after early voting, and they're standing in the parking lot video recording my staff as they transfer the ballots from their vehicles into the office.
Oh,
Do you
my
mind
goodness.
sending a deputy down there?
Yeah, how many people are over there?
I don't know. I think there's at least 2 adult men, and my staff members, there's one female, her name is Chris, one male, his name is Joe, and we'll have one more coming soon. His name is Christopher. So
Those are the
we'll have
people
3
with
staff
you?
members.
Okay. So,
Those are my staff members, and they said there's people, there's grown men. I don't know anything about the details. I'm sorry. I just got this frantic
That's
phone
okay.
call from one of my
That's okay.
staff.
You're
and
not
they said
there,
they're in
right?
the parking lot. I'll be on my way in about 5 minutes.
And they're moving the votes is what
They're moving the
is what you're-
the voted ballots from early voting. They're bringing them inside the office.
Okay. All right.
At the government services building around the backside, by the elections office parking lot.
How you doing? Doing well. They just called because you guys were recording, but I know that you guys are allowed to do that, but you know, they were just making sure that you guys weren't there as like a threat or anything like that. Just watching stuff. All right, cool.
What's going on, sir?
Hey, doing good. They were just concerned that you guys might be a threat or something, but
Oh, no.
yeah, if you guys are just recording, then we understand that.
Yeah, there's. You want to make sure. Well, one of the poll workers didn't want to be on film. However, they're carrying ballots. We're going to make sure that our story is showing that they do come from point A to point B without stopping. So
Okay.
that's one of those
All
things.
right, very good. I'll fill them in.
Yeah, that's
All right.
it. And I think we can even still go in there because it's still an active poll. But we figured none of them talked to us really. One of the guys took a photo of us, which is fine. I mean, it's nothing. He can do the same thing, you know. But yeah, it seems like it went really well. A lot of people voted today and got this early voting in.
Very good.
I think that's
Everybody-
who's your sheriff here?
Sheriff Rick Staley.
Rick Staley. So that other deputy he said he was a sheriff deputy, but he couldn't identify who the sheriff was. So we had one sheriff deputy that wouldn't let us into the polling room after it's, I think it's like 113.051 is the statute. It kind of lets us go in there. It actually doesn't. It permits us to go in and check the polling places after hours. So.
All right.
I think that kind of got him a little concerned too, but it's right in the law. So.
And they did a call for service for you?
Yes, sir. They were worried within there because I don't know if there's.
We have no ill will, no ill intent.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I get your P number, your CAD number?
Sure.
All right, cool. I'll be right back. If you have a card.
From 14 Philly. Number 5 is also 223. Copy. Code 41. Number. Delta 311, 313, copy from code 4.
Dispatch has been updated.
Okay. Yep. I got a Delta 111 status check. Copy the check.
Yeah, you got a long ass number. It sounds like.
But I was just doing a full case card for you.
Appreciate it.
got my name there and my badge number.
Okay. What is his name?
Deputy Quintero.
Quintero? Cool. Just heads up when I leave here. I got a medical exemption for my tent, so a lot of times I try to get pulled over and do that. I do have a valid Florida Department of Safety Motor Vehicles tent exemption, so they do that a lot. As soon as I leave, they'll like, oh, we got him for a tent violation, but I have a medical exemption for that. So some people are like that. It's usually Port Orange or Orlando that's pretty bad. So I appreciate it.
All right, take care.
Hey, I might tell you something. Want to run? I got the blue one. Yes, that's pretty quick. Thank you, sir.
Yep, you guys take care. Hey, I'm going to go make contact with them.
Dispatch.
Hello. No, I was pulling around back. I talked to the guys out there already. They're like poll watchers, just recording stuff. So there's no harm will. They're also people that try to get a rise out of government because they record stuff, you know, because they're allowed to record. They kind of put it in the face and sometimes get a rise and get an improper response out of the government. And then
I take ballot security kind of seriously.
Right. Well, that's what they were saying. They wanted to make sure it went from point A to point B, and they said you guys did a great job. So.
Okay.
That's what they say. So. All right.
With all the things going on with elections right now,
I know.
I really appreciate you guys coming here so quickly.
Yep.
I got his plate as he was leaving. The truck, right?
What? The truck and the Tesla.
The little blue car. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Tesla. Yeah. Okay. All right.
We'll stop that. They've probably got a YouTube channel or something like that too, you know.
That's cool.
So.
I got my own YouTube channel.
Well, we're good. I kind of sounded like that when I heard they had this homeless sign. It probably says something else, probably a reference to a case law or something like that underneath it type thing, just to throw it off. But,
right.
But you guys did good calling us to make sure they were safe people.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Take care.